King of TV Bowling presents the Western Bowl Monday Night Shootout. Brought to you by Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. Trotta's Pizza, home of the Lotta Trotta. Fair Calhoun Bowlers Corral. Rib City, real barbecue, great ribs. Powerhouse, the professional's choice. And by Ebonite International, building the best brands in bowling. Today we have for you Dave Meadors versus Jeremy Saccone. Good afternoon, everyone. Vic Amon again with another King of TV Bowling Sweeper Series. Today we are at Western Bowl on the west side of town, and we have got a power personified cranker classic here for you. These two guys are just really going to rev it up here, and let's see what they got for us. Looks like Dave Meadors is going to start out here for us on the left-hand lane. Dave absolutely blasted the pins in the qualifier. The semifinal match, Dave shot 290 as he leaves the ringing 10 here on his first pitch. These two guys just absolutely know how to throw strikes, and they throw a lot of them. So this should be a very exciting matchup. All right, Dave changes balls. He's going to throw a little backup cutter here at his 10 pin to make the spare. And that brings us to Jeremy Saccone here. You might recognize the last name. That's right. He is related to the great Terry. He was on the King of TV show for many years. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. This kid can really hit a bowling ball. Absolutely destroyed that rack on the right-hand lane. Let's see if he can start out with a quick double here against Dave there. Both Jeremy and Dave are Motive staff members. It's good. Ripping the rack again. Well, I'll tell you what, these two can crank it up. Let's see how Dave answers the challenge here. Starting out a little bit of a hole here. Jeremy jumps out to a quick lead. Dave, as you know, has been completely, just absolutely tearing up pins in the tri-state area. He is several 300s just within the last few months, and can really strap a bowling ball. I mean, this guy just lets it fly. So he strikes out there on the right-hand lane. Let's see if he can double up here and get on the strike train. Lane 9. Going high, but tripping out the 4-pin. And he issues the challenge back to Jeremy. We had another great turnout here today at Western Bowl. We'd like to thank everybody that stopped out. We had a Sean Brady sighting, and amongst others, some really great bowling going on here today at Western Bowl. As Jeremy just packs the 1-3 solid again. Folks, he is throwing that bowling ball 20+ mile an hour. This guy is just letting it fly. Well, we'd like to thank Ted Burns out here at Western Bowl. He's been running a great program, and not only you can participate in this sweeper here at Western, but be sure to stop on out and take your chances at the Hoikey Classic. It is still running out here year long at Western Bowl. As Jeremy rips the rack and the scout goes behind the 10-pin. Blind scout there. Almost got the great break, and that'll stop his string. He's going to change it to a harder surface friction ball. Straighten it out and bring this spare back. But be sure to stop out here to Western Bowl and take your chance at that huge jackpot that they have here for the Hoikey Classic. Alright, let's see if Dave can get himself a turkey here. Right-hand lane, Dave Meadors. Going a bit high, leaving a 4-pin. We had some former ABC royalty out here this evening as well. A couple of the Redcoats were out here tonight watching the great action out here at Western Bowl. Bob Schmidlin had some great conversation with Bob about the future of Tri-State bowling. Things are really looking up in the area, folks, so stay tuned. We've got some great stuff in store for you. As Dave brings the spare back. Alright, let's see what he's got in store for us on the left-hand lane here. They are on the Kegel Main Street pattern here. Seems to have a little bit of carry down as Dave goes flush in the 1-3, and he gets back on the strike train. A little bit of carry down push, but nothing that these guys can't handle. We'd like to thank our sponsors. As Jeremy throws a shot here, leaving the half 10. We'd like to thank Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. Be sure to stop out to their Coleraine or Route 4 locations and check out some fine quality furniture. As Jeremy changes balls and brings the spare back. We'd also like to thank Trotta's Pizza, home of the Lotta Trotta, a West Side staple for quite some time. Alright, Jeremy gets set here on the left-hand lane. See if he can torque another one up here. Looks good. Getting the love tap on the 10. A little bit of that Don Carter action there by Jeremy Saccone. Folks, it looks like the sack is back. I know you've heard that in past telecast on the King of TV by Terry, but I'll tell you what, Jeremy is making that family name look good here today. Really strapping the bowling ball. Let's see how Dave Meadors answers that challenge here after Jeremy got that good break on the 10-pin. Dave Meadors, lane 10. Leaving a smash 10-pin. He really needed that shot to get back into this match. At this point, it looks like Jeremy is going at a 240 pace. Dave really needs some help by Jeremy to get back into this match at this point. But it's not quite over yet, so got to stay within your own game. As we said before, you just never know what's going to happen. Joel Ray this weekend was pretty much locked up, and A little snafu on a missed 7-pin cost him a title out there at Gilmore, so got to keep plugging away. Dave Meadors, lane 9. Going wide, not quite getting the shaker. Leaving the single pin spare attempt here. Normally a shot like that for Dave or Jeremy will carry 9 times out of 10. Just not quite getting the break on the light hit. And we'd also like to thank Fair Calhoun Bowlers Corral as Dave brings the spare back. Steve Fair and Cactus Jack have been serving the tri-state area bowlers' needs for many, many years. So stop on out to Fair Calhoun and they'll get you squared away. All right, Jeremy looks to start putting a couple nails in this match here. Right-hand lane, lane 10, rips the rack. Boy, this kid just absolutely hits the bottom out of the bowling ball. The modern power player. The cupped wrist, the snap release, the high speed, and the high revs. Power personified. He crunches another one, folks. Dave really needs to get something going here to have any shot. He's got to have it. He makes a ball change. I believe this is the ball he was using in his 290 game. Boy, that was a good shot there, folks. Great move by Dave making that ball change. Folks, you too can participate in these sweepers. Stop on out to Coleraine Bowl, Gilmore Lanes, Western Bowl, or Brentwood Bowl as Dave goes light on lane 9, leaving the 210, and that is trouble. By participating in these sweepers, you could be the next champion on the King of TV Sweeper Series, featured on YouTube. So, you never know. Take your shot. I'm sorry, you had double wood there. That was a 2-8-10. You could be the next featured champion. Well, at this point, really, Jeremy just needs to stay within the confines of Western Bowl here, and he pretty much has himself a title. Another half 10 on lane 10. Just keeping it clean, and he should have a victory. Changes balls again and covers that up nicely. Jeremy has been plugging away trying to get to the finals for quite some time, and he finally broke through today at Western Bowl. As he carries the 4-pin on lane 9. Just a walk in the park at this point. He battled through a roll-off in the semifinal to make it here and took full advantage today. The sack is back. As he's going through the motions, Jeremy will be in the 240s. Snapping that 10-pin out there. We would like to thank you, the fans. If it wasn't for you, none of this would be possible. Make sure you keep the views up, and please like and subscribe to our YouTube page. The more hits and the more subscriptions we get, the more money we can contribute to these bowlers and keep this great footage coming for you. So we really appreciate your support. There's Dave Meadors trying to finish out here. Going light again, leaving the 2, 4, 8, 10. And that's about all she wrote for Dave. And your winner today is Jeremy Saccone, 246 to 184. This has been the Western Bowl Monday Night Shootout. Sponsored by Furniture Fair. For style and flair, your best buy is at Furniture Fair. Rib City, real barbecue, and great ribs. Trotta's Pizza, home of the Lotta Trotta. And by Ebonite International, building the best brands in bowling.